Good Thursday to you all. This is Peter Swore, the priest at Trinity Church. I'm so glad you're taking just a few moments today to check in with your email and to spend a little bit of time with me today. Wanted to give you a few announcements for the upcoming week. As you know, on Sunday we will gather together digitally at 10 a.m. for worship, for prayer, for a time of community. Following the service at 10 a.m., we'll hold coffee hour again. Last week, we used some Zoom breakout rooms, and it gave us a chance to connect with each other a little bit better. And so we'll be doing that again this upcoming Sunday. So make sure to log on at about 9:55. You can take part in the service, and then immediately after watching the service on YouTube and on Facebook, you can jump right on over to Zoom. The link will be there. And just so you realize, that'll be a good practice for us for the following Sunday when we will hold our annual meeting on the 24th of January. Now, I admit, typically we probably don't like holding annual meetings by Zoom, but this year, because of COVID, because of the increasing numbers, and our call as Christians to care for each other and love our neighbor as ourselves, we are going to hold our annual meeting remotely. Now, I need you to take part in that. We've got bylaws that require us to have a set number of people in attendance, so please plan on taking part. It's going to be when we announce the winner of the Ruth Barnard Award. It's going to be when we thank our outgoing vestry members and our outgoing senior warden. It's when we'll elect our new leaders and pray for God's guidance. And it's when we'll hear just a little bit of what God was up to in the past year here at Trinity Church through the work of people like you. It's an important time, so I urge you to plan on attending on the 24th. Just so you know, we'll be sending out digital copies of the annual reports for all of the different ministries at Trinity in advance, so you'll be able to look that over. If you'd prefer to receive paper copies, just let us know in the parish office. Another bit of information, I wanted to mention outreach projects. This past week on Wednesday, 9 different members of our middle school and high school youth group met together at a distance in Lincoln Hall to put together survival kits for Maine needs to help families who are homeless transition into housing. And it made me realize that, of course, even as we are separated, need is still incredibly real here in Portland and beyond. Some of you have asked about agencies that are accepting donations of food. The reality is Project Feed is continuing to function. Preble Street continues to work with those in need. The Root Cellar continues to work with those in need. And Trinity is ready and willing and desirous of supporting that work. So, if you have non-perishable food goods that you would like to donate to one of those agencies, you can simply bring them over to Trinity while I'm in the office Monday through Thursday, and I'll make sure to get those items where they need to go. Similarly, if you have items for St. Elizabeth's Essential Pantry or any other pantry that we've been connected with, you can bring them here, and it gives me an opportunity to connect with those outreach organizations on behalf of Trinity Church and on behalf of you. So please bring in items, reach out to me, and let's keep being the hands of Christ in the midst of this city, reaching out to those who are in need. Also, a quick note about our Noonday prayer services. For almost 2 weeks now, I have been offering noonday prayer for 10 to 15 minutes right at noon on our YouTube and Facebook channel. I'm going to keep doing that for the foreseeable future with one little change. On Wednesdays at noon, instead of live streaming by YouTube and Facebook, we're going to use a Zoom meeting. It's going to give us a chance to touch base with each other, to talk to each other. It'll give me a chance to get to know some of you a little bit more in that more intimate noonday setting, and it'll help us just keep the community of Trinity strong. So we'll send out an email link with that information next Tuesday, so you can jump on that Zoom noonday prayer meeting. Otherwise, my prayers continue to be with you as we look forward and wait with anticipation for more vaccines, as we wait with anticipation for the virus to be under greater control, as we wait with anticipation for the beginning of Lent, when we will start shifting our eyes inward and focusing on the invitation to know God and to love God more fully day in and day out. I'm so thankful for you. I look forward to continuing this journey of faith with you in the days to come.